Hey everyone, it's Allison. I'm here with Rhonda McCarthy, who heads up business development for Gemtress. We were just having an amazing, inspiring conversation about medically induced hair loss and the opportunities out there, not only for patients of cancer or alopecia, but also for stylists and salon owners. Your job sends you out to 500, 600 cancer centers across America. Tell me about that.
Well, I've been very fortunate, and it's actually become a huge passion of mine, Allison. I believe that the women who are diagnosed with cancer, their lives change so dramatically, and they need cosmetologists out there. When I go out to visit cancer centers and hospitals around the United States, I hear repeatedly from the nurses that they don't know where to send these women. The women end up going to a wig shop, which is fine. It's a great business. There's nothing wrong with that. But they need the privacy, and they need cosmetologists who can dedicate a portion of their time to help them look incredible, to make that hair their own so that they feel and look like themselves. These women just want to look like they did yesterday before they lost their hair. They're not looking to make big changes. They just want to look and feel like they did yesterday. They want their lives to be normal. They don't want people that they don't know to come up to them and ask them if they're sick, if there's something wrong with them, and your heart can actually break for them. So I truly believe that it's our responsibility, if we're in this industry, if this is our chosen profession, that we have to help these women.
What does the professional bring to the table in terms of recommendations, consultation, the finishing, the cut, that you can't get at like a wig shop?
The normal wig shop, if you walk into one, the women, you have to imagine a woman who's a little overwhelmed. When she's told that she's going to be losing her hair, that's when everything generally crushes in on her. That's when she's dealing with the cancer. That's when she's dealing with everything. And so now she has to walk into this wig shop because now everyone's going to know. Now it's no secret anymore. And that control has been taken out of her hands. So now she walks into this wig shop and she sees, 1,000 mannequins on the shelves looking back at her. And there's a very helpful salesperson usually, but that salesperson doesn't know color. They don't have the eye for color. They don't have the eye for style. They do their best, but they really can't do what a cosmetologist can do and take a wig and say, you know what, I can make this you. And fringe the bangs a little for her. Make sure the color's exactly right. If it's not right, fix the color. Make it her own color. Add some highlights. Do something special for her. And then have that woman walk out feeling like herself again and going home to her family and feeling beautiful.
Well, you mentioned to me earlier that you don't get into this business for the money. You get into it for your passion, and eventually the money will come.
Yes. I couldn't agree more. I tell people that all the time. Again, I believe it's our responsibility in this industry to do that. Everybody who has a talent and a heart, these women need them. So with that in mind, don't get in it for the money. The money will come, but women, these patients and the nurses who you'll be involved with in building this business will sense that a mile away. And it's a very intuitive kind of a business. And they'll feel it, they'll sense it, they won't trust you, and it won't work. But if you do have the heart and you do have the passion and you want to designate just a little portion of your business and your time to help these women, it could be such an emotional reward. I have one woman that told me that she cries every day now that she's doing this, but she wouldn't have it any other way. And it's such an emotional reward, and the money comes along with it.
So if a salon wants to get started with offering this service for their clients, what can they do? How do they begin?
I would totally recommend that they begin with education. I know we offer a one-day class where we do it regionally. We also do it here in our academy, where they can come and understand the patient, what her needs are. It's very important that they know how to talk to this patient when she walks in the door. It's not that it's hard. It's just that you need to talk her language, and then also to select the correct design for her and for her needs. And and then how to style, how to cut, all of that. But more importantly, how do you get those women in the door? Because they're not going to answer, they're usually not watching TV at this point, and not a lot anyway. So TV advertising isn't real effective in this market. Newspaper advertising, those kind of things are really not hugely effective to get them. So you have to go where they are, and that's the cancer centers, and the hospitals, and the treatment centers. And a big portion of our training is to teach people how to do that, how to make that connection, how to make that part of the business grow. And then also just to take your business and provide a quiet, pretty area, nice calming area for her. And it can even be just a strategically placed curtain would work terrific. And just so that she can go in there and take her scarf off and kind of be herself, and if she needs to cry, she can cry, and she can have that privacy.
My last question for you is, where do stylists go for more information? Salon owners, how do they find out more about this and more about what you guys offer?
They could call us here at Gemtress. Definitely, we have a lot of reps who are available to help them. The number here is 800-327-5555. And just mention the Gemtress, that they're interested in Gemtress, getting involved in Gemtress Medical hair loss. And they can also go to www.gemtress.com.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Rhonda, for the education. We're excited.